Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Koga today with his new buffed Blood Reaper talent. This was one I meant to make a video on the PTS, but I didn't get enough time, so I'm basically just going to be catching up for the next couple days on all the things I didn't make videos on. I also just really wanted to play some Koga, but I have played this a little bit off camera before recording this video. I played 2 or 3 games with it, and it feels surprisingly decent, actually better than I thought it would. I played it a little bit on the PTS as well, I think, but it's got buffed damage from 115 to 125, bit of extra movement speed, and also a bit of increased ult charge. I guess I'll just bring it up. You know, it's going to be doing the exact same thing, just a bit better with extra damage, extra speed, although apparently the ult charge didn't get implemented, or they just forgot to add it here because it's not mentioned anywhere. I don't know if that did get implemented or not. It's on the patch notes, but it's not on the talent description. It's pretty damn hard for me to test ult charge rate stuff, so I'm not actually sure if that's gone through or not. From the matches I played, it didn't feel any faster, so I'd assume that it's just not been implemented for one reason or another. Maybe they forgot to, maybe they changed their minds. Koga also got a few nerfs recently, where like the damage was SMGs and stuff, which I did talk about in a previous video. I'm not going to be focusing on that too much here, but it definitely is a noticeable change to me. Doesn't feel as good as he did before, but I'd say he's still in an okay spot, although I don't see him very much these days. For the build, I'm just going to be running standard Koga, which I've shown you guys a million times, based around the F with the heal and the ammo gen, although I am going to try and use my claws a little bit because I feel like I make entire Koga videos without ever switching to them, so I'll try and do a little bit more in this video. I reckon I'm going to stick to Onslaught and Siege for this video, and probably the next few, just because we played a bunch of TDM in the Tyra video recently when I didn't even manage to find Yagorath. Hopefully we will today, because this does really well against Yag, but even if we don't, it should be fine. The nice thing about this talent though is that even if we don't go up against tanks, it's still beneficial because it deals 1500 by default, and no squishy has less than 1500 health. It deals 125% max health. You get what I'm saying. We've got King of the Hill, Marauder support. We've got a General, Sky, a Ceres, and a Ruckus. Then for their side, a Barrack, a Grok, an Amani, a Knessa, and a Koga. Again, no Yagorath in this match either, which is kind of weird. She's the new character. When 4 released, we saw her a ton, and considering Yag is a new character, I feel like I've barely seen her at all so far, but we'll go ahead and grab Blood Reaper, and then the setup will start with Cauterizer. We'll get Morale Boost going as well at some point, so we can spam the ult. We've got Luminary, should be kind of nice, Soul Collector, Rocket Barrage, Debilitate, Adrenaline Junkie, Eagle Eye Spirits, Domain, Mana, Rift, and Fortify. Sure, let's just go ahead and run straight into the middle, see if this works. Feel really, really weird playing with this freaking Koga weapon, but there goes the Grok. Very weird start. Don't know why I'm surprised by their positioning. This isn't an Onslaught, it's a King of the Hill, but we'll go ahead and grab some Morale Boost and some Nimble. I feel like Morale Boost, Nimble, Cauterize, and then Life Rip or something is a pretty damn good way to go with this. I think I made a video on this skin in like December, and it feels like it's been forever. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't even remember playing with this skin. I do have the ultimate. I guess we can go ahead and drop down and pop it. There goes some of them, maybe. Okay, we got rid of the Grok. Dash inwards. I don't have any regen, but I guess we have a little bit because we have 30% whenever we drop below 50%. Still dead to the Barrack though. Barrack went for the ult just there though for no reason. We'll pop the F for the ammo gen. Grok's going for the ult. I think we're getting kind of clapped here. I'm going to just dash over this way, see if we can finish him off. General's got a triple with the ultimate. I didn't even freaking realize that happened. Okay, it's Amani going for the ult. Am I at a range? No, but I'm going to dash away from him. So we went around, got rid of the Amani. Nice. We can push up here. There goes the Barrack. Probably one of the most annoying tanks to try and get with your ultimate as Koga because he gets his F reset and stuff. Hello, Amani. There's some shots into you. You should definitely be gone there. Nearly lost the fight, but we're fine. Thanks, Ceres and Generals for the heal. There's the F again. I guess we can push up on the Barrack. He just used his F. If he goes for it again, we'll go ahead and pop our ultimate. I reckon he's got a reset. Never mind. Try to check his loadout just to see if he even has it. He doesn't, so he doesn't have the F reset, so we can just use it as soon as he's used his first one. I don't know why I didn't check that. That's there, Koga going for the ultimate, but yeah, I always just assume that Barrack has the reset on the F because pretty much everybody runs it. We got rid of the Amani. I'm going to dash in and then go for the ult. For some reason my dash didn't work, but we still got rid of the Grok, so I guess it's fine. Thanks, Generals, for the heal. There's my dash again. I somehow managed to live there. Generals went for the grip, so he died, but we managed to revenge him. What am I saying? Let's go ahead and grab more Morale Boost and Nimble. Why not? Thanks, Generals, for the heal. We can dash over, pop an F. He's going to dash and use all of his stuff. We're not going to be able to finish him though. Shots up there for the Nessa. Why is she just hip firing from a distance? What? There's the F. Nessa is still just here. There's some shots into her. She's gone before she can even teleport. Hello, Amani. That's a General's going for the ult. Will melt her as well. Even with the damage nerf, I think it's pretty obvious that Koga's damage is still fine. There's a triple. Don't think I can wall run up there. I just tried to though. We'll dash over this way. There's an F. There goes the Nessa. It's not even like it's a weird time when I'm playing this. It's just matchmaking being kind of weird. I think there goes the Grok. For some reason I thought there was enemies there. Hello, Koga. Shots into you. Got a bunch of damage on there. General's damage buff is making this mental. That's Barrack going for the ultimate and Amani as well. I guess I'm going for a flank here before I even really meant to. There we go. She's gone. Just insta clear that Amani dragon. I'm going to go for the ultimate and kind of drop on them. That kind of worked. There goes the Barrack. Holy shit, that actually kind of worked how I wanted it to. There goes the Grok as well. Never mind, dead to the Koga. I got bursted there by the Nessa for 1800 because I think she popped her ultimate. Fair enough. I feel like I can win the fight even though I don't have the energy regen against that Koga because usually I'm not managing it too badly. There's the F. Shots over there for the Amani. I just realized I haven't actually used my claws so far. I guess we can chase her. She's kind of low. Can I make this with 1 dash? Can we make it with 2? I'm not going to make it because I've messed the jump up. There's some shots on the Nessa. Is she going to teleport away? She's going to teleport in. Very brave. Oh, everybody's here for some reason. Why did 3 people just spawn next to me? I don't know. We got rid of the Koga. I'm going to pop the F so I can try and run. Don't really know what my plan should be here. Should we try and engage? Are they coming down here? I'm just going to switch to the Q just in case. There's 3 hits and the claw kill with 3 health left. What? General's going for the ult, I think, to try and save me. Money going over the top to glide round. There's some shots into her. She's nearly gone. She's on like 2 health. Can we just finish her off? Just making sure I don't get hit by the Nessa. Kinessa. There goes the Grok as well. Switching to the claws. There's some hits for the Armani. I'm actually not... Okay, lag there was brutal. I don't really know what my plan is. I guess I've got no energy left. There's some shots into you, and she's still gone. There's a dash. Ruckus just spawned here. So did the Sky, I think. I don't know how I lived there, and I don't know why my game froze nearly. There's Armani going for the ultimate. Grok went for his already. She's over here. I guess we can just dash in. Is she just in this corner? No, I'm going to go ahead and pop the ultimate. Is that going to get me? I think with the speed we might be able to get to her. There we go. That actually worked. The setup we were using actually kind of paid off there. There goes the Nessa as well. Double. I actually made that play work. Hello, Koga. There's some hits and a dash, which I think I still dealt damage to you with. We got rid of him. Thank you, Jonas and Ceres, for the money. I guess we're going in. We'll get a hit and then dash inwards. She's going into her spawn. We didn't even finish off. Why are there spawns on King of the Hill? That's so goddamn dumb. Shots over there on the Koga. We finished off our Haven. Shots into the barrack. I much prefer the SMGs to the claws. The claws aren't terrible. It's just I'm just so used to playing with the SMGs that I never even use them. Dash to avoid the damage, and there is the victory. Feel like I played Koga pretty well there. Going for Blood Reaper actually kind of worked. Definitely not as well as if we'd have gone for the energy regen. I would have done way better with that, but I'd still say we did pretty damn good. I guess I just unlocked this. I'm not going to equip it, but I guess we also got the Battle Pass level 26. We went 29 to 4, 12, 91k. Did not realize I was doing that well. For the rest of the stats, our Ruckus did finally play the objective. Genos did a great job. So did the Ceres, the Sky, not so much, but overall as a team there, we did pretty good. Their Barrack tried to do the same as the Ruckus. He actually had way more damage and way more shielding, but he didn't set on the objective for as long for some reason. Then their Grok, their Koga, their Kinessa, and their Armani all did fine. Probably could have done a little bit better. It seems like me and Barrack were meant to carry, but because I was on Koga, I could do it quite a bit better than Barrack could, but it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know, a bit of a weird game. We'll requeue for another one though. Something that I think I've said before about Koga Ultimate is the way it stops your momentum feels really, really janky. It would feel way better if you could go into your dash and then carry your momentum into your ultimate, but it just kind of weirdly stops you and then you have to start moving again. It feels janky. It does feel a little bit better now they've buffed the movement speed on it, as you saw just there in game 1, but I think it would be a million times better if you could just carry momentum or carry like a movement speed buff, because you use your agility, you go into the ultimate and it instantly just cancels out, or if you're being speed buffed by Damba, for example, it just kind of doesn't really translate very well, and just the fact that you instantly have to stop the second you hit E is just really, really weird. Doesn't flow well with Koga. If you could go into your F and dash and just move around and it just went naturally, it would be way better. I imagine it could be a lot of work to implement that and change it from how it is now. Maybe that's why they haven't done it, but I think it would be really, really welcome, and it's something that I would love to see. If you've got an opinion on it, I'd love to hear it in the comments. We'll go ahead and grab our Koga again, jump into King of the Hill Match Rates Archive. So game 2, we've got a Koa, a Yag, a Tyra, and a Furia. Shoutouts to Why Not Gaming HD, that is our Tyra, up against a Victor, a Maeve, a Tyra, a Genos, and a Moji. Not even a tank. You know, like I said, it still buffs it against squishies with the damage and the speed, but it's just way more noticeable on tanks. Maybe we'll get it with game 3, we'll see. It also just depends on how long this one is, I guess. We'll grab Blood Reaper and then the setup again. We'll start with some core. As you can kind of see, the servers are still kind of weird. Ping is just all over the place, just randomly bounces. The ping counter isn't accurate, but there's just weird packet loss and delay and stuff. We've had this before in the servers, but shoutouts to Talos Best Waifu, best username I've seen in a minute. We've got Corrosive Acid, Burn Monster, Pluck, Solar Blessing, Street Justice, Snake Attack, Shrapnel, Mercy Kill, and then Luminary. Read that out of order, but it's whatever. Shots into the Tyra. She missed the nade. What is the plan here? I don't know. There's the F again. I feel like dueling against you here is a bad idea, but I guess we can dash in, switch, and then hit a claw and a dash. Victor is definitely the person causing the most trouble. We'll pop the F and I guess try and get rid of him. Switch to the claws. There's some stuff and a dash. I think we actually did hit him with that. We finished him off. Hello, Genos. Did Gen the ultimate just there. We're going to dash in, maybe get a bit of an angle on him. He's going to run away. He's quite easily able to outpace me here, even with the agility, which is kind of funny. Shots into him. That's the Furia Beam. He's going to jump. He's slow as hell when he jumps. That's Victor going for the ult. There's a little slash or two. I'm actually using the claws quite well so far in this video. Sure, if you've seen my other Koga videos, you'll know that I don't really use them all that much usually. Just kind of ate the Victor nade free. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ultimate. Has Moji got her immunity up? Yes, she does. I'm going to just try and dash away. There's the double dash. We're still dead. So the Victor, did he hit me with the nade? Oh, I guess he did. Yep. I think Yagorath tried to ult there. That's Jones going for the ult. Tyra did as well. May have got rid of the Yag. We're actually winning. I feel like we're getting battered here, but we're actually winning in score. Moji's all the way over there. Like we definitely have a pretty big advantage here range-wise. We nearly melted her before she even got to us. She's in the immunity. A few more shots. I guess we can dash around. The Fury went for the ult, which also massively helped. Tyra got a few of them. We'll drop down. Hello, Genos. Shots into him. We'll switch into the claws and a slash and a dash and hope. I guess not. Thank you, Fury. Thanks, Fury, for the heal. How am I alive? You threw the nade. I'm on 100 health. Thank you, Fury, again. May have just dashed and I can't see shit. There's a dash. I don't really know what my plan is here. We'll get some shots into her. She's kind of low, but I think I'm still dead. Okay, never mind. Fury Beam just over here. I'm going to dash in a little bit. Probably a bad idea. I thought I had my ultimate up. Moji's just gone because of that Makoa hook. Fury stopped the beam. Will slash and dash. Don't know what I'm doing here. I'm spamming my ultimate. Victor and Tyra both went for it there. Fair enough. I guess we'll go for some nimble. Guess I'm going around for a flank. Can we climb this? Yes, we can. There's the F. Hello, Victor. I feel like you'd be a good candidate for me to try and ult. There's a dash. There's another one. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ultimate right here in the middle. We actually had kind of 3 people in it. We nearly got rid of the Moji. Nearly got rid of the Genos. There's a dash into the plant pot. I am dead. Fury went for the ult. She threw the beam shots onto the Tyra. She's gone. I don't have any energy here, which is kind of the downside to using this setup. See if I can finish off the Maeve. Moji's just sat here. What is the plan? Am I going to dash over? Yeah, we're going to dash over. We should be able to climb this, right? Okay, no, of course not. It's a wall run, but you can't wall run. Why? That is a play that Koga should very easily be able to pull off, but because Paladins is Paladins, it just doesn't really work. I feel like the big reason though why his ultimate is a little bit weird, other than the fact that it's just janky overall, is that there's so many movement abilities in Paladins, it's just so easy to get out of Koga ultimate. You know, if you combo with like a Ceres ult or something, you know, it shreds. I've got my ultimate up here, see if we can get rid of the Victor. I was just about to dash and ult, but entire team is dead, so I don't know why I'm pushing in as if they're not. I just feel like those back-to-back plays we had just described so many moments in Paladins where I just tried to wall run, didn't work, and I died for it. I also ulted in like the middle of everybody and didn't really get anything from it because again, Paladins, I obviously love a bunch about this game as well, which has also been in the 2 matches we've played. There really is just a lot of jank though. I do have the ultimate. Should we just go for it? Yeah, I think he could probably outrun me. Yeah, he can. Victor can just slowly jog away from my ultimate. Dead to the Moji, but yeah, I want to remind you, we are going for Blood Reaper here, the one that is meant to buff your movement speed, and Victor can hit F and then jog away. Nearly spawned into a Genos ultimate. Again, so many moments in this freaking match that just show me why I love and hate Paladins. Obviously the love massively outweighs the hate, which is why I still freaking make videos on this game. He's going to try and run away. Tyro's just going to burn the Yagorath. He's switching into the F. It's actually going to get away though. There's F. We're behind by about 50. We definitely could still recover this though. Another Moji. There's a bunch of shots into her. She does have the immunity up. There's the F again. Yagorath running in. What a play. That was actually pretty damn huge. There we go. We wiped him. Well bloody done, team. We'll drop a U-Rock there in the chat. We'll finish off our Nimble and I guess go for Haven. Shots over there for the Maeve. Victor's going for the ultimate. Hello Moji. I feel like we can quite easily like duel with you here, especially if I play like normally. There we go. She's gone. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ultimate. I don't think I'm going to get anybody. That was just a bad play from me though, to be honest. Use the F again. Shots into the Tyra. She is gone. More shots into the freaking Genos. Let's get rid of him. Switch into the claws because I ran out of ammo. We'll dash up. Fury Beam. Nice. I'm going to try and wall run up here, which should work. Always feels like a 50-50 whenever I try and run up a wall with Koga. He's going to throw the nade. We're just going to dodge that. There's the F. Shots into the Moji. Switch into the claws. Just throw over some slashes. I feel like at range it's a way better freaking idea. I deal mad damage with this. Don't even know if our ultimate actually gets buffed by Nimble, but I'm going for it anyway. There's the F. Get rid of the Genos who's just kind of running away. Bit of a weird play. Slashes into the Moji. She tried to ult me, but that didn't work. I am purposely trying to use the claws here because usually I just stay in the SMGs the entire time, but I feel like since they've been nerfed and I'm actually making a video, I should try and at least switch them every now and again. They're kind of hard to hit because they're super thin, but overall that range they do a really good job of getting damage out there. There goes the Moji nearly. Got no energy here. I do have the ultimate up if I need to use it. I feel like Tyra would be a pretty good candidate. I guess we can dash in and go ahead and use it. She should be dead here. Okay, ultimate speed buff, kind of nice, but that's not going to be enough damage. There's the dash. Somehow not dead. We're going to dash inwards. Nope, I'm dead to the Moji. You know, as much as these buffs are appreciated, and I feel like against tanks they're going to work really well, especially like Yagorath and just tanks who don't have as much movement. In situations like this, it just really isn't worth going for over like the energy gen on your shots or even the Blood Reaper one if you want to play with your claws. I feel like they're just better choices, not because the talent's bad, but just because his ultimate is kind of rough. There's a slash and a dash. Nice, we'll get a reload in. Moji got killed by the Makoa and the Fury. We got rid of the Genos. There's the F. Let's melt through the Fury here. We'll stand switch just to make it easier. Slash and a dash. Never mind, you have mad damage reduction because of your nade setup, and I'm dead. Fury Beam might kill her though. No, she juked it. Fair enough. I definitely could have made that play better, but it seems like we managed to turn it around with 394 to 340. It looks like we've got it in the bag. There's the F. We'll dash and we'll dash again. I think she thinks I'm going to go for the ultimate, but I'm going to delay it a little bit and see if we can get it with the weapons. Okay, and there is the victory. Overall, a solid match. I didn't do as good as I did in game 1, but I still did solid. 19, 1200k. I will happily walk away with that. Their Tyra is shredded though. 28, 10, 200k damage. Props to her. Obviously, she's going to have more damage than us because she went against a Makoa and a Yagorath with a Fury who's got Solar Blessing, whereas they didn't even have a tank, so obviously her damage are going to be a bit better, but props to her regardless. For the rest of the stats, our Makoa did fine. He played the objective attempt. Props to him. That probably won us the game actually. Yagorath did okay. Had a bit of a hard time. Same sort of thing with the Tyra. Fury did a solid job though. Props to her. Then for their side, their Genos did a really good job. Massive props to him. The Moji did okay. Probably go down a little bit better. Same thing with the Maeve though. She had a bit of a hard time. Victor and Tyra though did a super solid job, but go ahead and finish it off with a TDM. At this point, I really feel like somebody's just taking the piss with my Paladins matches. We're up against a Kinessa, a Ceres, a Vora, a Sharlin, and a Grover. Not a single tank. And for our side, we have an Atlas, a Genos, a Dredge, and a Nessa. We'll go ahead and grab Blood Reaper and then the setup. I straight up have nothing to add. I feel like this is just Paladins Speedrun Part 2. You can get on top of this tree, but I guess you can't do it with Koga's like wall run thing. You can do it with like Kinessa's teleporter and stuff, but I guess wall run just doesn't work. Seems like they're all just over there. Nessa tried to double tap me, managed to miss it. Jumped over, which kind of threw her off. There's the dash. There's the F. See if we can go through Sharlin. That's the cripple. I'm just going to run away. I feel like that's a better idea. There's like 4 of them there. Somehow we're already 0 to 4. They're all really grouped. This is a TDM, guys. What's happening? There's the F. We'll run up here. There's the F again. Got some good shots into the Vora. She's nearly out, but they are so goddamn grouped. That's Dredge going for the ultimate. Shots into the Ceres. She's just got an insane amount of health. I feel like you really notice the freaking reduced Koga damage there when you're up against like a tank or a Ceres who's got a ton of health. The Vora's just missing all of her hits. She's not gone though because Ceres is just going to throw a huge heal at her. There's the F. Dredge just got rid of somebody. I'm dead to the Nessa. Guess I'm going to go around and see what we can do. Ceres hasn't got too much health because we killed her when she was max on her stack, so she's gone. Shots over there for the Sharlin. We'll stance switch, throw over some claws. We'll dash over and go for the ultimate. That was actually kind of a play, but the delay on that was kind of rough though. His F wasn't up and we still couldn't kill him. There's the F and some shots. Never mind, I didn't pop it. There's the right click. Stance switch into the claws. Sharlin just went all the way back and I completely mispredicted where he would go to, but either way he's still gone. Nessa just sniped the Atlas. Don't know where Nessa is, but there's some shots on the Grove. I guess guess we can all run over. She's still just sat here at the back. Is that a fun way to play Kinessa? I don't know, but she's gone. Serious, there's some shots here. I'm spamming the dash, but I got rooted by the Grover. Probably should have grabbed some resilience. Shots over there for the three of them. They're all just super grouped. I'm going to run up here, dash, and then dash again. Guess that's why she sits back so much. She's not really good at dealing with people who flank her. There goes the Shaolin. Sure, there's the F. I don't know why I was still having to do the reload thing there, but either way, he's gone too. Ceres is just here. Jonas with the grip. She's just going to go into her thing there. I think Nessa's probably just sat looking at that doorway, so we're going to go around this way instead. Dredge going for the ult. Vora is 2 shots onto the Grover. Oh my god, he's on like 2 health. There's the F going for a bit of a flank. Let's see if we can get rid of the Nessa. She tried to double tap me, but we finished her first. That's the rewind from the Atlas. She's going to go into the F. Grover with the root. Charlene nearly hit me with the combo. Okay, she's still just trying to get rid of me here. See if we can finish her off. Nessa not really paying attention. That's fine. 1825. Just kind of sitting up here waiting for something to happen because they're pretty much doing the same thing and just blasting the doorway. So I might as well just sit here and see what's going on. Just kind of sitting here waiting for somebody to go in. There goes the Vora to the Atlas. Literally just sat here at the doorways. There we go. Charlene finally the first brave man to walk through. Dredge going for the ult. Can get rid of anybody except the Vora. Hello, Kinessa. There's the dash. I do have the ultimate. She's going to teleport away. Guess we can dash in and just go for the ultimate just for the sake of it. This is such a BM play, but there we go. She's gone. I guess it kind of worked. Let's see if we can get rid of the Grover as well. Nice. I'll take the double. Thank you, Atlas, for the rewind. Ceres just ran away. I thought she was going to come out of her F. Never mind. I'm dead to the Nessa there. That play nearly worked out. Nessa's just over here. I think we'll switch into the claws. Oh, I'm definitely dead. We can dash over, see if we can finish her off, but I don't think it's going to happen. We'll go into the claws again. Never mind. We actually got rid of the Nessa. She doesn't deal very well with flankers, but she does really good at sitting and looking at doors and like dealing half my health. We have lost this one with like 10 kills behind. I don't see us recovering it, but it's still been a pretty good match overall. I think I've done a good job of showing off some Koga. There's the dash. More shots into him. There's the dash again. I'm trying to time it with his shots, although I'm not doing a great job. Just got rid of the Vora. 31 to 39. Dredge throwing the ultimate again. Hello, Charlene. He is gone. And there is the defeat. This video really has been Paladins Speedrun Part 2. I'm very tempted to title it like that, but at the same time, I feel like I did still show this off, even if I didn't show it off in ideal scenarios. I will probably revisit this at some point so I can show you this against tanks instead of just teams full of squishies. This really wouldn't be a situation where you'd grab this most of the time. But like I said throughout the video, even against teams with tanks, it isn't the best talent ever and has some things that could really do with being fixed or added. We still did pretty good in that match though, 15-7, 92k. I'll take that. Like I think I said in the Tyro video, I'd usually scrap stuff like this because it didn't turn out the way that I kind of planned or wanted it to, but in this case, and kind of the Tyro one, it turned out better than I expected. I played well in all the matches. I did a good job of showing off Koga, but instead of showing it in a situation where it's going to do really well or at least decent against tanks and stuff, I showed it in a situation where it's not necessarily the best and actually demonstrates its weaknesses pretty well. But anyway, for the rest of the stats, our Dredge did a pretty damn good job, 7973k, props to him. Our Atlas didn't really play very much there at all, 9k damage is pretty damn rough. Our Kinessa also had a pretty damn bad time there, 21738k, and our Jonas did a solid job. For there's their Charlene did pretty good, their Nessa definitely did the best, their Vora not so much, their Ceres did fine, and then so did their Grover. But yeah, there we go, that was Blood Reaper Koga, kind of. I feel like I'm just being trolled by Paladins team comps at this point, but I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Again, it's been a little bit off the rails, but let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all, of course, very, very soon. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay Frost, stay.